Hi. Today I'm going to talk about professional communication. After reading chapter 2 and concentrating on figure 213, I have learned a lot about what's professional and what's not, as far as communication goes. And in reading, I see that it's a lot of bad habits that I have that in that are not professional that I will have to work on and correct myself. I currently have a YouTube channel in which I am in hopes of starting a business on or through, and on a lot of my videos, I related this chapter to those videos, and I'm starting to make eye contact better now, but when I look at my earlier videos, I did not make a lot of eye contact, and eye contact is vital. Even when you're in a store in a checkout line and the clerk doesn't give you that eye contact, I personally do not care for that. I feel that eye contact is one of the most important nonverbal communication uh, sectors in the whole communication process, because eye contact gives a sense of sincerity, a sense that you are paying attention to that customer or whoever you're speaking to, and letting them know that they have your undivided attention. So I feel that eye contact is one of the most important due to those reasons. Also, appearance is very important. The facial expressions and things of that nature are very, very important. Also, in reading, in reading and looking at chapter 2, and more focusing on figure 213, that's where I really saw a lot of the things I can relate to. Professional speech habits can be a make it or break it um, subject or problem within a business, or even, yeah. Examples of bad unprofessional speech habits I've seen on TV, where the Kardashians, on TV, the channel 41 or something, they do what's described in 213 as sing a song speech. And it's quite aggravating to listen to, because it's always like they're singing and they're asking questions as stated in figure 213. So an example of sing speech would be this. Instead of saying, I went to the store, would you like anything? They would say, I went to the store, would you like anything? It sounds like you're unsure of yourself. It just exudes unsurety to me. Into this semester, I had an experience with unprofessional email. I was in an English class, enrolled in an English class this semester, and I had to get out of the class because the professor didn't know email etiquette or did not practice email etiquette. He would send us choppy emails explaining what we were supposed to be doing, and it did not explain much. It was much to be desired from the emails. Needless to say, you still, as a student, didn't know what the professor exactly wanted for you to do. So therefore, I had to get out of the class. That was a make it break it for me in that class, because if you, the professor, can't express yourself in complete sentences and show or explain exactly what am I supposed to do, that's a problem. So just from that professor, his email tactics, his when he did announcements, they were choppy. You know, it wasn't professional, and you couldn't understand. It was much, like I said, it was much to be desired. Once you read the email or read the assignment, I would still have to email him and ask him. And even in his reply, he was still not uh, word his sentences in a complete sentence. So that was the make it break it for me in that class. Texting while in a meeting or talking to people is a no. It is very rude. It is very unprofessional. You feel as if, and I think the texting while in a meeting is just as bad or is on the same level as the eye contact, because you're not giving them the eye contact. You're more concentrated on that text message, so therefore you can't give eye contact to that particular person. I don't know. I just feel that the nonverbals in communication are very, very important, just as well as the verbal. Um, Sometimes I feel that the nonverbal are, I don't want to say more important, but I know they are just as important. So, thank you. Have a good one.